Hello, back again for another round of Scottish Premiership predictions. So far during the series there, we've got myself, the Football Simulator, Cavan, Wright and Tom O getting involved. Anyone else that wants to join in, feel free to do so. So I'm doing things differently this season. You get awarded points based on the odds of the fixtures that I provide. And if your team comes in and you predict them to do so, then you get those points allocated. So it's an interesting battle to decide whether or not you're going to go for the favourites or the underdogs. If you go for the underdogs, you can win very big number of points, but the downside is you're more likely to end up with nothing. So it's a bit of a balancing act. So hopefully you enjoy this system. So let's go through last week's results and I'll let you know how you got on and give you the update on the leaderboard. And also another announcement there with all these predictions that I do across Europe, in Scotland, to Spain, and the top 5 flights in England, the French League, and the Dutch League and the Portuguese League. Still to come, so there's quite a lot of predictions if you also want to check out those videos and get involved. And the winner of each of these divisions will earn a 5-minute video of their choice that I get to film any topic at all. So it's up to you, see if you can end up winning some of these. So last week's results, Heaver started things up with a 3-0 victory against St Mirren. Kevin Nisbet, Joe Newell and Martin Boyle on the score sheets there. There was 15 shots each, 5-3 on target for Heaver, so clinical in the end. Hamilton, they have done pretty well there recently, one of the weaker sides in the division, but they managed to come from behind to beat Livingston 2-1. Scott Pittman scored for Livingston in the very first minute of the game. But it was a 90-minute match, and Hamilton understood that. So in the second half, they had David Templeton and Kyle Munro in the 85th minute to turn things around and end up winning the match. 18-12 shots for Livingston and 4-3 on target for Hamilton. Aberdeen 1-0 winners against Kilmarnock, with Ross McCrokie scoring the only goal of the match. 13-7 shots for Aberdeen and 3-1 on target. Motherwell, they got their very first win of the season against St Johnstone, 1-0 winners. Alan Campbell in the 4th minute of the game. On the stats was all St Johnstone, 12-6 on the shots, 3-2 on target, but on the score sheet it went to Motherwell. Celtic come away big winners, 5-0 against Wascante. Edward, Ajeti, Duffy, the other Ajeti, there was Albin Ajeti and also Chris Stofey Ajeti, and also Kumala on the score sheet there. 18-9 shots and 10-5 on target for Celtic. And to end things off, Rangers managed to get another win, 4-0 winners against Dundee, with Kent, Travener, Wolf and Arfield all on the score sheet, 25-6 shots and 9-1 on target. And they corrected history. They were joint tied with the 6 matches in a row, managing to keep a clean sheet. And now they've gone 7 games to open the season without conceding a goal. So a big round of applause for that, because that is very difficult to do. Even though they have been playing some of the weaker teams in the division, it's still impressive to just have that long run of stretch of being so solid at the back there. So how I got on, I managed to get a total of 3 predictions out of 6. They included Aberdeen to win, Celtic to win and Heaver to win on the match day. The Football Simulator managed to get 4 correct predictions, with Motherwell, Rangers, Celtic and Heaver. And for you guys, Tom O managed to pick Hamilton and Celtic to win, and Cavan White picked Heaver, Aberdeen and Celtic to win. But it's not all about how many predictions you got correct, it's about how many points you managed to take from those particular matches. So on the top of the leaderboard for this week's pits, the Football Simulator managed to get 6.36. Tom O managing to just get 2 correct results, came out second, 5.62. Big thanks to that Hamilton victory there, 4.5 points. So that was a good chunk of it. And me and Cavan Wright managed to both pick up 4.84 this time around. But the overall leaderboard sees me on top at 44.07. Cavan Wright in second place, 33.57. Tom O is in third with 22.74. And fourth place, late to the game here, just for Scotland basically, the Football Simulator 12.28. So it's an interesting 10-11 point gap between everyone. So we'll see how that changes over the season, because I'm sure it will. So let's get on to the next match day and see what we come up with this time. Starting off with St Mirren against Celtic. 32 wins for Celtic, 3 victories for St Mirren and 3 draws. Celtic managing to win the past 5 games, 13 wins and 2 draws in the past 15. 14 bucks for St Mirren, $1.14 for Celtic, and $6 for the draw. It's pretty ridiculously small odds for Celtic these days there, and to really get the points battle up and running under the show, I am actually going to go against Celtic for this game here, and I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw, though realistically I'm probably am going to say Celtic to win, but in terms of getting the points, I think that a draw will come in more often than 6-1. And the Football Simulator is going to go for a 3-0 Celtic win. Next up is Dundee against St Mirren. 24 wins for Dundee, 9 wins for St Mirren, and 11 draws. Past 5 games, 2 wins each and a draw. 230 for Dundee, 288 for St Mirren, and 320 for the draw. I'm going to go for Dundee United to get a 2-1 win. And the Football Simulator is also going to go for a 2-1 Dundee win. Next up, we got Celtic against Livingston. 5 wins for Celtic, 3 draws and 1 win for Livingston. 1 win each and 3 draws in the past 5 games. So $1.08 for Celtic, 23 bucks for Livingston, and $8 for the draw. And I'm thinking a draw is going to happen more often than 1 in 8 times. So I get more value of going for a 1-1 draw in this particular match here. And the Football Simulator is going to go for a 5-0 victory. Next game is Kilmarnock against Hamilton. 13 wins for Hamilton, 12 wins for Kilmarnock, and 11 draws. Past 5 games, 2 wins each and a draw. $1.80 for Kilmarnock, 4 bucks for Hamilton, $3.50 for the draw. I'm going to go for Hamilton, 2 wins in the past 3 games there, somewhat surprisingly. And, you know, they could pull off another shock here as well too. I'm going to go 2-0 for Hamilton. The Football Simulator is going to go for a 3-0 Kilmarnock win. We have St Johnstone taking on Ross County. 16 wins for St Johnstone, 6 wins for Ross County, and 15 draws. St Johnstone 1 victory and 6 draws in the past 7 games. 210 for St Johnstone, 340 for Ross County, and 310 for the draw. This game has got draw written all over it, so I'm going to go for a 0-0 draw. And the Football Simulator is going to go for a 2-1 Ross County victory. We have Heaver taking on Rangers. 29 wins for Rangers, 13 wins for Heaver and 9 draws. Rangers 4 wins in the last 4 games, and before that was 4 draws in a row, including a 5-5 draw Fuller back in 2018. Wow, 10 goals. Heaver $5.50, $3.75 for the draw, $1.50 for Rangers. I think this is the toughest game Rangers will have, are going to play the season to date. Heaver away from home, with them doing quite well this season so far as well too. So I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw on this match here. Rangers will finally concede some goals. And the Football Simulator is thinking they're going to go 8 games in a row, all keeping clean sheets with a 2-0 victory. We have Aberdeen taking on Motherwell. 22 wins for Aberdeen, 18 wins for Motherwell, and 11 draws. 2 wins each in the past 4 matches. $1.72 for Aberdeen, $3.30 for the draw, and $4.50 for Motherwell. I'm going to go for a 3-0 Aberdeen win, and the Football Simulator is going to go for a 1-1 draw on this match here. So, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe and get involved, put in your predictions for this round of matches and in Scotland, and see who will top the leaderboard after the next match day. Cheers.